My word. Good morning, peoples. Today is Tuesday. Good morning. Your girl is not feeling well. Let's see. Let's get our computer up and running. Good morning, everybody. Come on into the live. We're gonna find ourselves on the YouTubes. Welcome, 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 everybody. Good morning. Come on into the room. How is everybody doing? So glad you guys are here today. I'm just going to find us. I hope you guys are doing better. Hey, Tiffy Boo, your girl is sick. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm just setting up the stream. Give me a moment. All right, I think we're good. I think that's good enough. Because ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Let me make sure this is fine over here. Good morning, good morning. And let's go back a little bit more like that. Flores, good morning. Tiffy, how you expect me to remember that, Tiffy? But this is a Happy Planner dashboard. Hold on. Right here. If this is what you're talking about. Maybe that's what you're talking about, Tiffy. There's a Happy Planner dashboard. Is this the one? Because there's also an Erin Condren dashboard, which is coil bound. Which is right here. Hold on. Which is right here. Okay. She said maybe. Yeah, this is the Erin Condren dashboard. So it depends on which one you like. There's both of them. And you see the difference in paper color? See the difference in paper color? I like this. Good morning, Andrea. How are you? Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. Come on in the room. We got things to discuss. We got things to talk about. Yes, this is a new one, not the cover. This is not the right cover for it. This is an old cover. But this is a new one. This is the 2026 one. I did go ahead and purchase the 2026 dashboard layout in order to, have this page really, but this also. So I can mimic this that has been working for me. Okay. Your girl is sick. Okay. She went to go visit the Turns and came back sick. So yes, one of my sons, while we were there, he got sick. And so of course, taking care of him, ended up sick. Tiffy, the official name is the dashboard planner. The Happy Planner is a dashboard. Are you talking about the Happy Planner official name? It's a dashboard. Hold on. Let me see. Did I still have it in the back? No, I don't. No, yes, I do. Hold on. No, it's not. Nope, this is not it. This is not the Heritage Charm. Heritage Charm was the hold on, let me go get the original planner. Heritage Charm was the horizontal. It was the horizontal. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. Oh. I did turn it into my garden planner. Duh, Tamara. But then I took the cover off. Okay, so this is the dashboard one. It's a textured canvas. It's a textured canvas. And don't ask me where the cover is right now, okay? You're asking too much. It was a orangey type of color, but look for the textured canvas. And it is a 12-month, January to December. It was a deluxe one. It had these metal discs. So it's a deluxe one. Dashboard layout, okay? Is that good? Is that good, Tiffy? Y'all see how Tiffy doing me? He really was sharing a bit too much, okay? Sharing a bit too much. All right. Happy Planner. What's the official name? Thank you so much, Andrea. I do hope I get better soon, too. I do hope so, because this is for the birds. This is for the absolute birds. Good morning, Yessie. How are you? So good to see you today. Courtney, good morning, boo. How are you? Happy New Year to you and everyone else as well. Happy New Year. Okay, so let's do a quick word of prayer, and then we're going to dig in because she done did it. Hold on. Heavenly Father, we thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for health, strength. We thank you for this new year. We thank you, oh God, for allowing us to see another day and to be in each other's company today. Continue to strengthen us, Father, Lord, as we go throughout this day. Continue to heal us. In Jesus' name, amen. Because she needs healing and strength. Okay? That's exactly what she needs. Healing and strength. So, what had happened was, right? Coming out of 2025, because we just ended 2025. Y'all know I had my lineup, or my starting lineup for the month of January. But what had happened was, during the collaboration, I did go ahead and I'm just adjusting this thing as I see it on my thingamabob, y'all. I did go ahead and, take some notes from the collaboration. And I bought something else in order to try to see how it would work in this planner because of my needs, what I needed, okay? So, in came a Live Love Posh order. I did tell you guys that I was considering purchasing this Live Love Posh stuff. And what I did purchase was the quad layout. And it is the 2025 one, y'all. Remember, it was on clearance for $8. Okay, it was on clearance for $8, the quad layout, and then the weekly overview, right? And so I purchased those two. Number one, I really wanted the quad for the page setup, but since this was also $8, I said, well, why not go ahead and grab that? Plus my shipping was $10 anyway. It don't matter, one or two. So I just went ahead and I got the other one. Okay, both of them are 2025 outdated inserts. Okay, it is the whole entire calendar. All right, let me take out this one. It is the whole entire 2025 calendar, y'all. Like a whole entire calendar. The only thing that's missing is the what is it? Tabs, the dividers. Okay, that's the only thing that's missing from here. But got your hello page. That one, dates, and I really like that. Okay, you can see it clearly. Your goals, I like that. Okay, vision board. So it's really like putting your goals in your planner as well, which is good. And then I like this, which is your plans for the year. Okay, you can go ahead and start putting them here to begin with. My power sheets have something like this, and I really like that. So basically, I could drag the power sheet information over to here, which was really good. Thank you, Flores. And then year in pixels. I'm not sure I'm going to use that. Somebody look up for me on Live Love Posh website how much this is outside of the 2025. The 2026 version, how much is it? Regular price. I think it's like $35 if I'm not mistaken. But y'all tell me. When did I last do something? The annual bill tracker. This was another page. Why I really liked this, and I wanted to get this because this annual bill tracker, I definitely could go ahead and put this in my planner. And it makes it easier to just say, did you pay it? Yes. And check that off. Okay. Then it's separated the first month by a note paper. And then you have January. This is their currently page. You got your monthly priorities, your monthly goals, your monthly bills, and the due date. And you can put that if you want to. If you don't, I would probably just use this as a monthly task list of things that I want to get done for the specific month. And then you have your important dates and birthdays. So you can highlight some of those separately. Then you go into the calendar month. However, I did take out the other part of it, which is this part right here. Okay, so it's the calendar month, and then it rolls right over into the quad layout. And the quad layout is that right there. Okay, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has 11 spaces for you to be able to put whatever you want on there. The Happy Planner dashboard has which kind of doesn't count. Let me not count that. It doesn't count because it's not it's not the same layout, so it doesn't count. Okay, so and that goes through for the entire year. You'll go through to the next month. Hold on. Right, so the months are separated by a note page because the note page is going to end the month or begin the next one depending on how you look at it. Thank you, Andrea. 34, divide that by 12. How much is that, please? And then, so you have your month, the same thing again. And then you just continue like that for the entire year. You do have look, it's undated. So you can write in the dates if you want to put that. I would probably just end up using this maybe like as a tracker. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, is use that as a tracker. But a lot of times you use it as the month before and the month after. Right? Rethink your work planner. Courtney, do not rethink your work planner. Okay? Leave the confusion to me. Leave the confusion to Tamara. Right? And so I appreciated getting this on sale. I think I ended up spending like $30 for the 2 plus the shipping. So for the price of 1, I ended up getting 2 of them. Okay? Which the question of the year is going to be, is it sustainable? And I want you guys to write that in your planners. Okay. Is it sustainable? Because that, excuse me, y'all, has me thinking a lot. It really has me thinking a whole lot. Is it sustainable? And so, yeah, let me put this aside. So I have that quad layout. And then the weekly overview. Good morning. The weekly overview one is going to have pretty much the same things as far as those beginning pages as the quad layout, with the exception that your week is going to look like this with list. And on the other side, which would have been here, it's going to be this. It's going to be like the dashboard layout. Okay. There you go. So it's going to be like this. I want to actually show the other one. And that's the difference between the two right there. Good morning. Peace and blessings to you as well. Thank you so much. You don't think your work planner is sustainable? Courtney, I can't with you, Courtney. Courtney! Y'all, I can't even laugh. Courtney's like, but that's what I'm saying though. Yeah. So it's kind of revamped in a way, which remember, y'all, I had a problem with like this left side, this being on the left side. On this page, it's going to be on the right side, which I know it's a small thing. I know. But y'all already know. She's just weird like that. And so this is on this side. This is not already pre-assigned anything, which is a plus and a minus at the same time. So it all equals out because then I get to assign the category my own self every single week. I can change it to fit my needs. And so that's great while these are already planned. But at the same time, y'all know I don't care nothing about that. Miss Sarah, good morning. I don't care nothing about that. I write anything anywhere. I use any sticker anywhere just because I want to put the sticker there. It doesn't mean nothing. It does not mean a thing. And so anyway, one of the things that I want to do is also, I want to do it, but are we going to? I don't know. We don't know if it's going to work. Is to get my social media life together for this year. On this page here, this is not enough. On a weekly basis, it's not enough. It's really not enough to put or to highlight the social media stuff that I want to do. Okay, when am I filming? When am I editing and uploading? When am I going to, what post am I making? What groups am I checking for that particular day? Okay. And couple that with all of my other goal items, this space is not enough. Excuse me. So I wanted to separate them, and I thought this being here would be a great addition to the week, right? I thought this would be a great addition to the week, whether or not, I'm using the actual quad or I'm using just this would be great. Now, with this here, I also have this, which is not necessary. So I think it's great to have it over here with the quad. Okay. So if these two work well together, then that's okay too. Another reason why I wanted to have this also is because, like I said, social media would go on this side. And then on this side, I can use for whatever this was doing. Because we talked about the fact that this is plain, and I love the plainness of it. The other ones I have are blue and orange. And I'm probably going to get sick of that real quick. And I don't have enough of this to last me for the year. Combined, yes, I do, with all three colors. Separate, absolutely not. And I don't know, I don't think I could buy the gray sheets separately from Happy Planner. I believe they do come in a pack, and the pack has all three colors, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all could tell me if I'm mistaken. Right? And then I would have to buy another planner again too, what do you call it? The daily planner, if they come out with one, to be able to get all the sheets that I would need for, the time period. So, I mean, it was just a bunch of this or that. It was a bunch of this or that. So I decided to go ahead and try this out because of the price of it. I didn't initially wanted to kind of do it because of the shipping, but then I was like, girl, just go ahead and do it. So that's exactly what I did. I went ahead and did it, because if I end up not using this for a year per se, I can use these for other things. Okay, I can use this for other things. I don't have to necessarily use this as a weekly planner. I can use this to organize my brain dump list into categories. I can use this as like a project planning page. I mean, you can use this for so many different things. And so I don't think that it's ever going to be a loss that I purchased these particular pages, and the fact that they're already outdated. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Of course, the part about that is Tamara's going to have to redate them. And I think you all by now should know how Tamara feels about redating stuff, right? You should all by now know how I feel about that. So I'm not going to redate the monthly because I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to use this Happy Planner monthly that I have and call that a day. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So this week, instead of the usual thing that I would prep or prepare, which is this page, I am going to do my best and prepare this page this week and then see how this works out for this week and probably next week as well. So I really should just go ahead and put the next one in while I got it. So for this week, and I'll also do for next week because anybody got time to play around. Nobody got time to play around. Good morning, Riri. How are you? Welcome to the club. Okay, so this one is going to go in. As a matter of fact, I could just go ahead and put this in for the month, right? I could just go ahead and do that just in case, so I don't have to be flip-flopping for the month. Okay, of course, this stuff adds bulk to your planner. Yeah, it does. It adds the bulk to the planner. So let's put that for the month. And then I'll grab the other one in a moment and I'll put that in too. See, you're getting better and I'm just, I'm sick. But the good thing though is not that I'm not as sick as I could be. Oh my goodness. I'm not as sick as I could be. And so that's fantastic. All right, let's see if we can do this without pulling this out. Of course, I'm going to have to find something else to put this on because she's already messed up all of the plastic. For real. For real, she's already messed up the plastic. February. Wow. Okay. Okay, that stays. Yeah, so I could be worse. It's just last night was horrible though. Last night was not the move. It was not the move. It was not the jam. When I tell you I had a hard time going to sleep, I felt fevery. My body aches, y'all. It was not cute. It's not cute. Now for next year, y'all, I need something with a Sunday start. I can't do this nonsense. Okay, I need something with a Sunday start. I'm really gonna have to put some time into finding a proper, not that I don't have proper planners. That's funny. You like the quad for fancy scripture writing, which I had not been doing for a couple of years now. Okay, I got you, Flores. That's a good idea too. That's a really good idea, as a matter of fact. That would be great as a faith planner then, if that's the case. That would be great as a faith planner. And so the problem now with this is that at the end of the month, the last week in the month, I'm not going to have one of those pages for the last week in the month. Because I'm not going to have one. I'm just going to have to write it on the back of a note page. That's not cute. That's not cute at all. And the reason is it's not cute. That's not cute at all because everything else matches up, I think. Okay, well, whatever. We're just going to have to make it do what it do. We're going to make it do what it do, baby. So we're not going to think about that right now. We're going to do this. If you haven't done so already, hit the... Thank you so much, Riri. Hey, Tiffy, what's the dimensions on that planner? It's classic. It's a classic happy planner size. It's classic happy planner size. Whatever size in that is. It's classic happy planner size. Oh, let's get some stickers. Oh, yes. Let's get our... I haven't even fully set up my January sticker stuff, y'all. I have not fully set up that, which is okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just what we do for another... It's another month, okay? This is fine. It's okay. It's okay. Let me put that back until I need it. It's okay. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to pop this out because we're here in January and that's what we're using for the month. for the month, right? So this has a bunch of stickers in it that I do want to use for the month. I'm going to take this one out first because, yes. Oh, okay. I did put the washi stuff in here. Let me make sure I got all the washi. I did swatch it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I got the 7. I think I got the 7. I see 2. 3, 4, 5. I think I'm missing 2. Maybe. Yep. So 2 is not here right now, so I need to find those 2. Oh, there they are. There they are. 7. So I do have all of that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. All washi accounted for. I need to swatch out the rest of my stuff. But who's got time? Nah, says the cat. I am just going to put my washi in here, y'all. So if I ask you where I put my washi at, next thing you know, she put her stuff someplace and she don't know where she got her stuff at. So this is going to go in the container for the month because we're using that for the month. Oh, and it fits really nicely in the container too. That's nice. That's nice. Yes, Flores. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the kit. And as you can see, I have not really used this kit at all. I mean, at all. Okay. I use like 2 little things off this kit and that was it. It also does come with the pen, which is another reason I love these Simply Gilded kits. And so I'm using this in my pocket planner. Now, do y'all see? Look, do you see what had happened? Do y'all see what had happened for the month? Yes, absolutely. So, anyway, let's move forward. Ooh-wee. So I'm going to use a sheet to list the things that I'd like to get done this week. Obviously, this week is probably going to move over to next week because guess what? I'm not doing most of these things for this week because ain't nobody got time to be doing these things while she's sick. There are 1 or 2 things that I am going to be able to get done, and so that's not going to be a problem, but there's 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 things that she's not going to do. She's not going to do it. We just not going to do it. All right, so let's see if I have, this is family, gratitude, days of the week, and this is what? Week. I don't even, yeah, this says week on it. I love these little bows. I absolutely love those little bows. Okay. This one says appointment, important, goals, shopping list, meal plan, to clean, to do. I think this is too wide, but we're going to try it anyway for that. Washington, good morning. T of disc to create an ad. Yes. I love that about the disc too. And I love that about rings as well. So this is to do. Oh, that's fine. It can cover it up. It can cover. No problem. First sticker on the page. And I think I want some sort of deco next to it as well. So let's use maybe this one. That's very pretty. I couldn't add rest and soup and bush tea to your list, girl. First of all, that was the first thing that I did when I got into the house was I made some soup. Okay, I turned on my crock pot. I put some lentils. I actually, not lentils, split peas in the crock pot because I already felt it coming. I felt it in. I felt it coming. So I put some lentil split peas in the crock pot, and I made my, simple split pea soup, but then I use that as a base, and I add the pumpkin soup mix, the island pumpkin soup mix. I add that with some veggies and corn, and that's what I have. So I have that going. And of course, I got my medicine. I don't have my lemon juice because I hadn't bought it, right? So I don't have that, but that's what I would normally do is some honey, lemon juice, and garlic, or lime juice, whichever one you got, and some garlic. I don't think I'm gonna use this. Well. Let me see if I have that can go in there. We'll see. All right, so let's write a list of some things she got to do for the week. Kit and said that's a lot. Yes, it can be a lot, but you can use it sparingly and also put it with other plain stickers, and then it would of course stretch your kit as well as tone it down a little bit. This for me, I was like, whoa, that's definitely a lot. These are great, but that's a lot for the day of the week on that. You've seen and loved those Simply Get kits. I have never ordered any Simply Get florists. Stay out the mess. Stay out the mess. Because once you go down that rabbit hole, if you like it, it's hard to get out. Corp Diva, good morning, sweetie. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you as well. Zinc should out that severity and length of the virus. Okay, Tiffy. Zinc makes me sick though. Like taking zinc, ew, ugh, makes me sick. So, yeah. All right. So routines. I don't know where I want to put my routines at yet because this year I'm working on some routine. I want to work on being in my planner on a daily basis. In my daily planner because I do have my EC daily from, as y'all saw from my lineup video, I do have that. But let me see the thing. It does have goals. Okay, so let me start with the goals. Let's start with the goals. Let's start with that. And I kind of want to put it up there, but then at the same time, I kind of want to don't. Because I feel like now if I put this here and it's not straight and in line with the other one, I'm going to be like upset. Needs to go up just a twist. But it's on the page. All right, just leave it alone, Tamara. Leave it alone. It makes you sick too, Riri? It makes me sick. I cannot. And even those things, like I tried them separately. Yeah. Washi tape. Yes, Sarah, they are gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, do I have anything that can make yes I do. Yes you do. Yes you do. For the month I'm going to be using this highlighter. Hopefully it goes. Okay, it goes well enough. Yep. And what are the goals for the month? All right. So I need to do routines. Okay, routine. And that routine is going to be daily planner. Right? I need to be in my daily planner. That's one. Number two is going to be CE class search, which I started yesterday. I did do some search yesterday, and there is a class next week, Tuesday, that I could go ahead and take as well. What I want to do, maybe not this week, maybe definitely a future week, is to make list sheet. Okay, so there's certain classes that I need to take at certain time. Like I can't take it before a particular date. I got to take it after a particular date. And so I need to make sure for it to count for me. So I need to make sure that I make that list and have it in my resource planner. That's another one of the things that I want to do future wise is to rebuild my resource planner. And so I'll be working on doing that in the future, quickly, soon, shortly. I'm gonna be working on doing that too. Okay. Um, for this month, remember this year, it's time to get my life back together with the Lord's, okay? Which is the best thing, but the difficult thing to do. So I need to do my what do you call that? My books. Should I say books? Yes. Or my reading. Okay, my reading, and the first one or two that I'm starting with is I'm going back to the Desire of Ages because I didn't do my study, y'all. And then that's 1 and 2 for this week, chapters 1 and 2. And then I'm going to This Is His Year. I'm not going to put how much of it I need to get done for the week. I'm just going to work through it. Get your life right for today. Courtney, get your planner and get your life right for today. What time to take it? Could be timing. Yeah, I do know some meds need to be taken with food. Some is AM, some is PM. I've tried it multiple ways and it just makes me sick multiple times, like different. Like I would take it now and then I wait another year also before I take it again just to see. And it's like liquid vitamins. They just don't. We don't get along. We don't get along at all. We don't get along. We just don't get along. Okay, so I think this is my goal really for now. That's my goal really for now. Oh, I have another. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do in 1 week. Like, that's a lot of stuff to do in 1 week. Oh my word. I need to watch an investment video as well, and notes. Right? So those are things that I want to do for the week. I do also need to we are starting the gardening. Like I'm starting my gardening stuff, y'all. So I need to or should I give that its own task list? I think I'll give it its own task list. I'll break it out because it has multiple components. So I'll break that out. Where's the important? There's an important. So I'll break that out and give it its own. This is the Christmas holiday your husband was brought up on the island. Really? And okay, that's interesting, Flores. That's interesting. Riri, I do see your question. The resource planner is basically where I'm gonna have information stored. Things that I don't need to carry around with me every single day, but then when I need to go back to that information in order to do the plans or to plan. So any projects I want to work on and information or details towards that towards that project. Ooh, like information for my capsule wardrobe, information for, doctors, like just stuff in my areas of life that I need to have, but I don't need to have that stuff in my planner. I don't need to have that stuff in my planner. All right, so this is for my gardening, and I'm looking for this. For some reason, I think I have a video on it on the channel already. I think I did do a flip through of it. It's a rings. It's a 3 rings flip through. So search and see if you find that. I think it was last year sometime I did that, maybe. But once I'm setting it up, I'll do a video of that because it's going to be a slow setup process. It's a slow burn. So I'm going to do as I'm getting the things together, then, I'll do it that way. So this one is gardening. So plan 2026 spring garden. So I have been overstimulated and with information, overstimulated with information with setting up this gardening and starting seeds ahead of time. They call it winter sowing. Okay. I'm and yeah, what happens to you guys when you guys are overstimulated with stuff? What happens to you? Because for me, there's a plethora of things that could happen. Number one, I get confused. I get really confused when I have a lot of information and a lot of options and a lot of choices. I get seriously confused. And then I get kind of paralyzed, analysis paralysis, I guess is what they call it. Because then I don't know which option to choose. I don't know which route to take. And that is so frustrating. Right, Courtney. And so I end up not doing a thing a lot of times. So I get number one, just overwhelmed and just like a deer caught in the headlight. And my brain is being pulled in so many different directions with so much choices and options. And then I can end up doing absolutely none of those options. And then that leads to me feeling sad, disappointed, and all sorts of stuff. Okay. So there's so many ways that you could do winter sowing, so many soil option, right? Soil mixes, potting soil versus seed starting mix. And then once you get into deciding which one you want, the different brands that offer something different, and then the textures are different. Like I was like, oh my gosh. And then what containers are you going to start it in? Buy this container that's not going to be usable next year, but it's good for this year, and at least it's something to start off with, or spend the extra money that I don't really want to spend because last year I did do a good amount of spending for the garden. I mean, it's just so much stuff, right? And it's like sometimes I'm like, yes, I've made up my mind. This is the one that I'm going to do. And then my brain says, no, we're going to do something else because it's full of all this information and option, right? So I think this morning I finally decided what I'm going to do for the seed starting. Okay. So number one, we're going to start seeds. Okay. And for starting the seeds, I'm going to use Ziploc bags. You can use Ziploc bags like milk or soda bottle containers. You can use, someone had a foil container with the cover. And that was an option that I considered, and I really wanted to go and use that option. But then again, I'm going to need to spend the money to purchase those things. And I need like maybe 10 to 12 of those. Um, and I'm just like, you know what? This is the first year I'm going to be starting seeds. I'm not going to, I'm not, I'm just not. So I'm going to use Ziploc bags. I need clothespins, right? Clothespins. I don't know. Do you put an S on that? I don't know if you put an S on that. I'm going to need that to keep it open. I already have a permanent marker that I can use to write the seed that I'm starting on it. And I also have, what do you call these things? The sticks. I also have the sticks. What do you call these? Stakes, right? I have garden stakes that I can push through the bags already. And I got the seeds that I'm going to be planting. So I have that. That's what I'm going to use. I'm not going to do anything else. And I need the potting soil. Okay, so I need to buy potting soil, and I'm only going to buy one bag of potting soil with that. So this is the seed starting stuff that I decided that that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to probably go to the Home Depot, right? So coming over to here, guess where we got to go? Home Depot. And that's to get the potting soil. Okay. So I'm gonna now it's just to make sure I'm deciding which one to get and then order it and just put in the outdoor pickup thing and pick it up because I'm not even gonna get out the car and go in the store. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. The way my body is feeling, and I can't do it. But I do want to get outside, right? I do want to get outside, bundle myself up and get outside because being in the house is, to me, is no good for when you're sick. You got to get up. You have to get up. You just got to get up. And so most of the days I am up. It's just, boy, when I tell you, when my body gets chilled and I feel like my skin is just, it's my skin is just tender. Oh my gosh, it hurts. Then I go lie down. All right. So very important. That's one of the main things I want to do is write these goal items, this thing. If I could get this done for the week alone, I'm just finished. Like I'm finished. I'm not even gonna be bothered with doing anything else. I'm done. I'm done. And this is also a great way to start for me, is to remember, even going into next week, is to remember the things that I said I wanted to get done this week and that I maybe didn't get done because I was under the weather. And so it's a great starting point for next week for me. So if whatever I don't get done, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. So, oh man, look, you see what it just did? Okay, let me read some comments. Artistry, good morning. Good morning. How are you? You tend to pick on one task a day to break that overwhelming task down, and you set yourself a time limit as well. So it makes it smaller, seems to work for me. Yes, and that works for regular, task is just this decision, right? It's just getting this information that I need and then making a decision on which method. That's the problem. Not necessarily picking the task and breaking a task down. That's, if you understand what I mean. There's a difference between that and getting the information. See, like now this is easier. Once it's decided what you're doing, then you could break that down into the smaller tasks and get it done, and it's fine. But it's the decision part that was crazy. You have to make so many decisions as you can ahead of time, or else Windows shut down. Oh my gosh, I can't. Courtney said, cue the Windows shutdown music. Wow, Courtney. Oh my gosh. Now you're working with your therapist to develop strategies, work with your brain and not against it. Okay. Well, you know what, Courtney, thanks for the information. Because that's what I said. One of my goals for the year is to learn more about ADHD and to develop those strategies that I can use in order to move through life. But you get so caught up with doing the everyday living that like stuff like that falls way through the crack, even though developing those strategies will help your everyday living move by better. You don't even make time for that. Oh my gosh. It's we Lord help us, because we need to help. Lord help us. Lord help us. Cry out to God, brain dumping music, or a chat with one of your sister's friends help you to unfreeze. That's a great one, Andrea. Um, New version, working with the unique way we are wonderfully made is the best way forward. Amen. That vitamin D from the sun. Listen, like I got my vitamin D tablets right next to me, honey. I can reach my hand over, it's right there. Just take some of this away to the music. Absolutely. Um, whole life makes sense. We are indeed fearfully and wonderfully made. Amen. Yes, yes, Tiffany. Because we do have a lot of ADHD folks, and I mean now, I mean, let's. When you say ADHD, not everybody that has ADHD is on the far end of that spectrum. Some people are they're okay. They okay. It doesn't bother their life that much. It's not like a debilitating thing, but they got some of us. Like we be running around like doggies chasing our tails all day, right? We be running around and we don't really like our families would notice things, but and then we kind of notice things, but we there's a difference between well, I mean, I kind of sort of felt that, but then I really didn't pay much attention. There's a difference between paying attention when you notice something and just noticing something because you don't pay attention to it, right? You don't pay attention. You just figure that's the way you are and that's the way things are and you move forward. So, yeah, I'm the one that's chasing my tail all day. So I have to like take notice now and make sure that I'm going to be putting that in the plans to do the things necessary in order to make sure that I move forward. And one of those things is to make sure that I'm in my planner daily because easily distracted. When I tell you easily, squirrel, let the squirrel outside chirp. I'm looking at the squirrel and the squirrel is like, let's go. And I'm like, okay. And I get up from where I am and what I'm doing and I'm off. I'm off. Like I'm gone. And so I have to be so aware. Like I have to aware. And that all of that stuff is mentally taxing. Is mentally taxing. So yeah, anyway, all of that is mentally taxing. So that's why I want to make sure I do the routine is to be in my planner daily, plan out the day, see where my day is going haywire, and how are we going to be able to fix this haywire madness that's going on in your day and in your night, right? How are we going to be able to fix that? Develop those strategies and then be a little bit more intentional and on point. So that's it. That's it. 10%. Just give me 10%. I just want 10% better this year. Can I get 10% better this year? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I need to go to Home Depot, y'all. So I'm going to order online and pick it up so that I don't have to go in the store. Because if I go into Home Depot, let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going in the floral section to go look at flowers, and a 45-minute trip is going to turn into I'm there for 2 hours, and that's not a part of my day. Even though being there for 2 hours would be a great and therapeutic thing for me. Uh, oh, that's why you talk a mile a minute, and that's why you're all over the place. I thought my baby was just an active imagination. Yes, and talk too much in school. Absolutely, absolutely, Courtney. It's like, oh, I thought that's how I was. No, that's not it. Mm-mm. That's not why I be forgetting the clothes in the washing machine 5 times. That's not why I gotta wash one load of clothes 5 times. Yo, I cannot. It's like I gotta sit down by the washing machine with my phone in order to pay attention to this washing machine. Because if not, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's all over. It's all over. Okay. So okay, so I need to go to that. I need to go to CVS slash Walgreens deals. Okay, need to do that. Courtney's like that laundry. It'd be a trial. It's a war. It's a war just to do the laundry. Okay, war just to do the laundry. Okay. Um. So CVS, Home Depot. I do want to go to Walmart. Okay. And Walmart, I need to get plantains and I need to get avocado. Okay, because it's a good price, so I need to do it. Might even get bedclothes in the washer from yesterday, Tiffy. Tiffy, you know what I thought? I purchased the Downy Refresh. I purchased a Downy refresh because I'm like, let's get it together, girl. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. This week, like I said, I want to get this and I want to go ahead and start some seeds this week. Okay. I want to get that done. I want to get that done because I just need to get it done. Okay. Um, I need to budget check in. I need to develop a more seamless system for checking in on my budget. And I think that budget sheet is going to help. Let me put that in my planner right now. Let me put that in here. I think that's going to help. And this is why I want to have it, because there are things that I've already paid. There, this annual budget tracker business here, there's things that I already paid, and for the for the month or for the week, I want to make sure that so I can easily glance at this and I'll be like, oh, I don't have to even check that. So I'm only checking the ones that are don't have a check mark next to it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that. Though if it will work out, you've been feeding it daily. Can you imagine? I hope that works out for you, Tiffy. Because if it does, Tiffy's going to be a sourdough making beast. I love it. I never been diagnosed with it, but worse than procrastinating distraction. Yeah, I'm not officially diagnosed either, but I can officially tell you it's rampant in me. I can tell you that. Absolutely. Flores. Go down before you forget again. Listen, in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So one of the things I learned recently is the out of sight, out of mind. Like normally people would forget stuff, right? Okay, we know people forget things on a regular basis. But I would get a bill, literally have the bill. And if anything goes on top of that envelope, it never came. I never saw it. It's like it never happened. If someone says something to me and then that person actually leaves the room or whatever, like if I don't write it down, our conversation almost never happened. Like most of what you told me, I don't know nothing about that. Did I write that down somewhere? Like, like who is this person again? What is their name? Right? They're like, so unless I have a significant, what is it, a significant occurrence or a significant event with you, I'll probably never remember your name, like out of sight, and I'll forget who you I'll forget you. And it's not that I mean to forget you, but like what, like you were covered, you were out of sight, like there was nowhere to be seen. No, I'm like, oh yeah, I do have that cousin, don't I? Oh yeah, I do know who that is. But for people who I have relationships with, oh, I remember you all day, every day. We good. We good. We fantastic. But the other people, I don't know nothing about them. I don't know nothing about them. And it's the weirdest things. I remember the weirdest things, and I like forget the other things. Middle of the night with your mind rate. Oh, my mind never turns off, Tiffy. Oh, it never turns off. There's no such thing as a something not being on my mind. There's like, who does that? There's just no way. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. Any of that. There's no way. It's always. Oh, it's raining on Friday. So I think I need to check that to see if I want to put out my seeds on Friday. Um, I want to, yeah, I need to check that. Impermanence is something like that. If I don't write it down, it never happens. Yes. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Girl, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's why I love a list, Courtney. That's why I love a list. Because with a list, I can go back and reference that list. If it's not on my list, what are you talking about? Don't talk to me about it. Everything is a list. Everything needs to be a list. Who I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to see. Like literally, what did I do last week? Last week, oh, so I picked up a um cough drop because I wanted to bring some cough drops with me on the trip. I picked up the cough drop and something else, and I don't even know when I put them down. I put it down with the other my cup in order to do something, right? Because something else caught my attention. And I didn't check my list before I actually left. That cough drop was sitting right there. The cup that was next to it got picked up. And I'm like, whatever. And I know people forget things like that all the time, but yeah. Yep. I need to root. I'm thinking about this now. Root my potato. So when I'm doing it, I need to root my potato and mint. Okay, and I think I'll do lavender. I have lavender out in the garden that's already growing, so I want to root some more of those. And I just remembered that. I want to create a family insert, y'all, with my peoples in, because everybody's grown now, and what their sizes are, and color preferences and stuff like that. I want to be able to do all that. So I might do that this week. This week I need to look up hydration. Look up hydration options. What do you guys drink other than water to be hydrated? Andrea, have a beautiful day today, sweetheart, and we'll talk later. What do you guys drink other than water? Because I need to know like what my options are to stay hydrated. Not just to have something to drink, but to stay hydrated. Right? I don't remember what I said I was going to put here at all. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I want to work on my closet. It doesn't deserve a whole space though. So, master closet. Or maybe I should do the bedroom. But anyway, I've got spaces that I need to work with in the house and do a whole entire re-clean, a reset. So I think I'm gonna do this. Yes, Courtney. Yep. So I'm gonna have all of those. So when I'm out and about, I will already have it because I don't remember none of that. I can't remember none of that in my head. And so I'll have everybody's sizes in the particular things, because sometimes you wear like a sweatshirt is a different size than a t-shirt, right? Sometimes it's different. So I want to be able to have the breakdown of their sizes, so if I need to purchase them something, then I can already have the size that I need to order. So I need to do that um for them. But yeah, I need to do like a reset, and it's going to go throughout the next couple months with this reset that I'm going to be doing. And so since I'm home, I want to go ahead and start doing something productive. So my brother's out in my closet, because my closet, I need to go through that with a trash bag. Um, I'm thinking of getting 3 boxes, and in those 3 boxes, one's going to be to go. I could get 3 trash bags, but the box will be better because it's stuff I can pack away. I don't want to do the expense of the totes to be able to go get it. So we'll see. There's an app that I want to check. So maybe check for free boxes. My local freebies app, they post free boxes, moving boxes on there all the time. So I'm going to try that. The worst, you have to work at remembering to come back. Yeah. So if I don't move when the laundry machine is singing, it's a problem. If I am sleeping when the laundry machine is singing, it's a problem. Color coding, reminders, notes, post-its, break it down. Yes, yeah. Color coding, I can't do the color coding. I forget. First of all, I'm gonna forget what the color is I'm supposed to use for a certain thing, and then I'm like, forget it. I just get all frustrated, and it's discombobulated. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, this week, and I need to do my Sabbath school, Sabbath school lesson study. Why are you like this in this spot? So I need to do that as well for the week. And then I need to do my media posts, but all the media posts is going to be done on this side here and what's going to be done with it. So I need to do that. I'm trying to be, um, let me, get 1 week ahead. I'm trying to get like a week yeah, I'm trying to get a week ahead. You might not be able to see it since it's that. Let me get something darker. I'm trying to make sure that I'm a week ahead, y'all, because that's the only way I'm going to be on time. That's the only way. Sarah, I won't even go back to look at that color key. I won't do it. Um, Cultivate What Matters in my power sheets. They've been trying to get me to color code all 5 years. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. So I'm going to put that on every single week probably because that's the focus. Is to get 1 week ahead. Okay. And I will only know that I want to do these things if I'm looking in my planner. Like if I'm looking in my planner, ma'am, plan, do it. Do it. But that's the only way I want to do it. So I need to get, I think it was the church stuff, the children's church, but I only need to do one thing for children. Okay, 2 things. So let's put it there. Let's go ahead and put it children's camp. And I guess what I'll do is I'll write all the things I need to do and then move it from week to week, whatever is not done. Let's do that. Too much, just write it down. Right, Riri? all that damn color. I can do this as far as color and put color on my page, but I don't want anything pre-colored and then they're selecting all these color choices that I don't really use or like on my page. Forget it. We're not doing it. We're not doing that. Okay, so for children's camp, I need to print the lessons. I need to confirm the teachers. I like this breaking it out because otherwise all of this would have been on here, right? I need to get snacks and I think something else. Outline. Okay. So I think that's what I need to do for the camp. Maybe I think I'm wanting to do like an unplanned section so I can see all the things that I didn't plan for the week, what had happened and I didn't plan for it. Maybe, I don't know quite exactly yet if that's what I want to do. I don't know yet. We'll see. Where did that come from? Oh, the other side of the page, probably. Probably. Writing the things I need to do, not clarifying the steps to get it done. Okay. And has that worked out better for you, Riri, or not? Because sometimes, even though I tell myself I don't want to, write out the details come pouring out of me. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to put there yet, but we're just going to leave it like that. Okay. Stickers. Let's use a couple more stickers. Oh, I could put this right here. Yeah. So is that working out better for you to break it out? That's cute. If I had thought about this before, I would have done it up ahead. Same, same, same. Same, same. Or maybe no to that one. We'll just keep that one there. We'll keep that one there. Because I think it's going to look a little weird on the other side. Okay, so this is a credit card, but I also have budgeting things on here. You're trying it? Okay, good. So this one got a money sign. I got budget. So we'll put the budget there. Is there a shopping cart? Oh yeah, we do need to go to the dump this week, maybe, because ain't nobody got time for this. Let's put it here. You gotta take the trash to the dump. Oh, we gotta do garbage cleanup too. Like not garbage cleanup. What do you call this thing? My yard. It's pretty nice this week. Like, what's your temperature today, y'all? It's gonna be like 66 degrees today, which is good. Like, but really, it's January. Not that I'm complaining, because in a couple days it's gonna be colder than that. It's gonna be colder than that. Study time. Okay, let's use this one. I'm trying to look at all these little things. Excuse me. We got all these things all over the place. Like, Tamara, really? Absolutely. You thrive in details. You need to write all the steps. Courtney, yeah, girl, you get me. You get me. The more, the better. The more, the better. And then highlight the main parts. Now, here's a good thing. Y'all will be so proud of me. I already unpacked my suitcase. Well, okay, hold on. Let me look at it. I took out the dirty things out of my suitcase, and I already did the laundry for those two things. Now, I folded the laundry right out of the dryer, and so they're folded, but they're still in the basket. And then the clean stuff is still in my stuff. So I'm all right. Fine. I might put away the laundry today. Maybe. I may work on putting away like some stuff. Putting away some stuff. If y'all don't know, it usually take me like months, okay? It'll be in there this next month. It will be in there next month, and then I just got to watch the whole thing, right? It'll be in there next month. However, I have already done that, and I'm so very proud of me. I've been fighting with myself to get the things done. And so, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. So it's been working out pretty good. All right. I do want to put a quote on here. So let's grab this older sticker book. And I feel like I need some sort of florals. Okay, because florals make everything better. Florals just make everything better. So the quotes are usually in the back. Me time. Should I do some me time on Friday? I may do some me time on Friday. And the me time is probably going to be, I think I'll do like a bubble bath on Friday, maybe. Let's use the pink one. Maybe this can be my if I can section. If I can. All right, so maybe. So bubble bath. It was a video that I made, I believe, and I think I said, or maybe it was in our Get Your Goal On, that I wanted to do once a month. I wanted to actually do a bubble bath session for myself because it's a part of my self-care. So bubble. I don't do it enough. A bubble bath. So since like I'm sick and stuff like that, I think I'll do that this week. And I put it by Friday. And I'll do it whatever day I plant those seeds. So, but the thing is, I might take 2 days to plant the seeds because doing it all at once just seems so overwhelming to me right now. But it may not be. The hardest part is to get started. But once I get started, I may be like, oh, I love it. Let me go ahead and do more. You're in need of a was that manicure, Washington? Is that what that is? And these are, residue of a kit already. And I'm looking for my quotes. And here we go. Okay, I like that one. I'm going to tell you which one this is. Oh, that is lovely. This one says, it is time to seek the Lord. I love that, but I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to put that. I want to put that something else. I'm going to put that in my faith planner. I would like to. I'm probably going to forget that. You're in need of a mini. What do you need a mini for now, girl? Use y'all. We got Washington hooked on the pocket planner train. Okay, she is hooked on the pocket planner lifestyle. She is hooked on the pocket planner lifestyle. I'll put this right here, right smack Debbie in the center. Well, and it's crooked, but of course it is, and it's gonna stay crooked. It's gonna stay crooked. I feel like I need a large sticker. Let me see if I can find a large pink one. I'm gonna put a large pink box right there if I can find one. Wait, you only have a pocket planner? Wait, only a pocket planner for 2026? Only a pocket planner for 2026. Is that what I'm hearing? What about your you don't have like a Hobonichi or anything like that? Only a pocket planner for 2026? That sounds unreasonable. Wow. So what's the mini going to be for? What are you going to use the mini for? I'm looking at these pink, and I don't think these pink are the pink that I want. That's why I'm kind of flipping through here. I don't think the pink is the pink that I want. The pink isn't pinking. Riri said abort mission. That's funny. Riri says abort the mission. Y'all, you ever cough so much your neck hurts? Like my neck hurts. Literally the left side of my neck hurts. Oh my word. But all in all, I praise God because it's really not as bad as it could be at all. But my neck hurts. That's the craziest thing I have ever come across. My neck hurts. You have your work planner. Okay, so work is good. Your pocket is good. So what else do you need? Like what other type of planner do you need? I've seen a maybe the circle. No, I don't want the circle on my page, but it looks like it's the one that's going to be the best match. I don't want that. I want like plain. I want something plain. I want something plain. Okay, that's fine there. So you need a personal planner. You need a planner for you personally. But you can use the pocket for that. You can use the pocket for a personal planner. What information do you need to put in there that can't hold in the pocket? Because the pocket has, I mean, you do right. The pocket has a lot of space. Planner on sale, but it's just a mini notebook with blank page. Oh, Flores, that's crazy. Riddick, good morning, boo. How you doing? What you could do also, Washington, is buy, Walmart has these, right? The little note. This is a Cultivate What Matters one. But Walmart has mini ones, and it's just a notebook for those additional planning and things that you need. Right? So let me tell you, okay, this is what had happened. This is what had happened. This is what had happened. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Target. Let me go ahead and put that because when I go to Home Depot, I could go to Target. Hey, Tamara! And I'm going to put this as a side quest because that is all that it is. That's all that this is a side quest. Okay, that's a side quest. The pocket planners are mad cute, but you could never. Courtney, don't say it. Courtney, I said it, and now I'm being proven to be a liar because I'm all 100% knee waist deep into pocket planners. Knee deep. Knee deep. Forget it. I'm waist deep into pocket planners. I love them. I love them. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I'm waist deep in it. Waist deep in it. So here's the thing. They have those day designer pocket planners that's on coil, it's on spiral, and they will fit inside of this. It may be a little bit bigger, but they're might be a little bit bigger than this. But I want to go and take a look at one. I want to go take a look at a couple of them and see what they look like, see what the price of them are, and maybe I would not have to repurchase any inserts for this because I have weekly inserts in here. I would not have to purchase weekly inserts for this anymore, and I would just purchase the Day Designer planner. However, there's a lot of things that would need to change. The cloth and paper inserts that I do use in here, they are Sunday start, so that might be a problem. You know what I mean? That might be a problem. 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 So yeah, but they are Sunday start and they work really well for me. It's the quad, y'all. It's the quad. The quad is quadding for me. It's really working for me. And so I like this. So I have that option, or I could buy better paper and print my own inserts. But y'all know Tamara ain't with that lifestyle for long. I could start it, but am I gonna finish it? No, no, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go and check it out because I may be doing that. Is it sustainable? Is it sustainable for me to keep getting it from cloth and paper? Maybe not, because the cloth and paper vertical, that's their vertical layout. They call it the vertical, right? So that's their vertical layout. And I mean, it was the last half of the year is what I purchased. So it was 50% off and or more. I think it was 50% or more. So regular price for me that's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of dollars. So I'm not sure that I want to continue to do that. However, I got to see what these other planners are like first, and how that's going to work out for me. I guess I'm just going to have to use this little square one. Right? See how that's going to work out for me. Don't get in trouble in Target and have to come back and tell us what had happened was, Courtney, you know it. You know it. Hubby has a lot of apps. New year, new appointments. Oh, appointments. It's your 60th birthday yeah, so you got a lot of appointments too, ma'am. You have your 2025 mini in your work bag. It's the one I pull out every day. Okay. Well, all I would say is in the meantime, because January's already started and a lot of stuff is sold out. Michael's did not have a lot of mini options this year. Boo to Michael's. Right? They did not have a lot of mini options. Okay. Let's pull that back up. Okay, because yeah, they did not have a lot of mini options this year. My Michaels, I think, had one mini option. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's good right there. Hello today. We got that, but I don't think so. I don't think so. You do have the planner from Hobby Lobby. Oh, that's true. That's true. That Hobby Lobby one. Well, there you go. You got one. Get it. And that is mini size. That is mini size. So you got it. You got it, ma'am. You absolutely got it. So today is what? Tuesday. So let's get to Tuesday. Because I think this is what I'm going to do. I need to go get some medicine today, for real. I need to get some nighttime medicine. Oh, so Tuesday by nighttime. Meds. Put away the laundry. By what else? What else I need to do? Okay, I need to order potting soil and pick up. They usually have it ready in maybe like 2 hours or something like that. Week on 2 pages. Yep. Yep. There you go. You could use that. You could definitely use that, Washington. You could absolutely do that. I'm going to put this in color. Daily reading. Okay. I want to do my daily reading. Yeah, that's like important. Put away the laundry. Side quest is Target. I will go ahead and do the Target trip. And I can label seed. Label seed labels? Ah, that's funny. Purpleina, good morning. How are you? So good to see you. Someone else in the house put clothes in the dryer. Whoa, Tiffy, you're winning today. You're absolutely winning today. Now, the reason that I was asking, is it sustainable, my friends? I need to get like... The reason why I was asking, is it sustainable, is can I continue to... It's $30 for this setup right here. Okay, it's $30. And then I would still have to get something that has dividers. And or how would I get my monthly... No, I can't say it has monthly calendars because it would be outdated. Right? Because today's the 6th. I don't have numbers on this. I already used them. Okay, so today's the 6th. Wednesday, 7th. Okay, so where's Thursday, Friday? 8, 9. Back over here for 10, 11. Okay. Purpleina. Oh, look. Purpleina, better a broken relationship than a broken marriage, baby. I'm so sorry. We so sorry, but boo, better a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Honey, honey, honey. Don't, like, cheer up, cheer up. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called for his purpose. Focus on your relationship with God. Focus on serving him. Ask him to heal your heart. Okay? Ask him to heal your heart, because that stuff it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Especially you got to the fiance status. It ain't easy. But honey, God might have delivered you from something that you don't even know. Okay? Not only that, you never know. It might work out. Working out. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. However, be encouraged. Y'all, find a scripture that says be encouraged and post a scripture, y'all. There's a scripture that says be encouraged. There's one that says that. Okay, but be encouraged, honey. It is better to have a broken relationship than a broken marriage, baby. Or be in a marriage and you just miserable. You're gonna do about the bills. He told me he paid rent for this month, but he didn't. See, see, girl, it's all good. It's all good. Just keep your mind calm. Keep your mind calm and say, Father God, how would you have me proceed in this time? God said he has given you a spirit of he's given you a sound mind. Y'all find that scripture. He's given you a sound mind. So even though the enemy right now is using this incident to frustrate you and to get you to behave out of fear, out of lack, out of those kind of points, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Calm down and think rationally out of the sound mind that God has given you. Lord, what is going to be my best course of action right now? How would you want me to move in this season? Whatever that may be, and be willing and open to the response that you get from God. Take a moment to listen and be open to the response that you get from him. God is always talking to you. He's always talking to you. And so just be open to the response that he's going to be given. Honey, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. What it said, I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. It will be okay. Our Father owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. It will be okay. It'll be, where my sticker at? Hold on a second. It is well with my soul. Like I just passed it. Where my sticker at? Let me read a sticker to you. Okay, let me read a couple sticker. It is time to seek the Lord. Sticker. Okay. For I know the plans I have for you, said the Lord. Sticker. Be strong and it actually says be strong and very courageous. There's another one, Joshua. Be strong and very courageous. Okay. It is well with my soul. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me read you some stickers. Let me read you some stickers, baby. Let me read you some stickers. It's good. It's okay. God has already made a way. He takes care of his children. He said, can you imagine if the sparrows got food every day, much more you who he loves. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and save the crushed in spirit. Come on, Miss Sarah. Come on. Come on. It is well. It is well. It is well. Yes. So we are not bypassing or saying that this isn't a difficult time. We're not saying it doesn't hurt like nobody's business. We're not saying that disappointment, we're not saying none of that doesn't exist, because it does. You may feel like laying on the floor and not doing nothing, right? You may feel almost hopeless, but don't be anxious for nothing. Come on, Washington. Come on, right? Just know and understand that you've got a God. You've got a God who loves you and cares for you, right? Who has given you that sound mind. So operate out of that sound mind. Know who you are. You are a child of God. Know who your daddy is. Know who your daddy is. Okay? And be encouraged today. Be encouraged today. Yes. Okay? So, yeah. We will always have trials, honey. Always have trials and tribulations and all these things. But also we will always have Jesus. We will always have Jesus. So take heart. Take heart. Man. Take heart. Man, oh man, oh man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Oh, goody. But we'll pray. We will be praying for you, sweetheart. We'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for you. Mm-hmm. And I'm writing something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm quiet because I'm writing something. Purplina, that's a fresh start. That's a fresh start. That is a fresh start. You understand? A full cup can never get poured into, right? A full cup can never get poured into, and so therefore, sometimes God got to move people out the way, or for who needs to be there to be there. Why is He occupying the space that doesn't belong to Him? Right? That space was not his to occupy. So let the space be open for whoever it is that needs to occupy that space. It's a great way to start the new year. It's a great way to start the new year, right? And it's hard to look at things like that. It's hard to look at a bad situations in a good light. It's hard. It's not easy at all to see any bright side in anything like that. It ain't easy, but guess what? There is. There is. There is. Somebody asked Daquiqui how many men are alive on the face of the planet right now. But yeah, listen, Purpleita, go ask your Quiqui how many, and then narrow it down between the ages of what you're looking for. There's somebody out there. I can tell you, there's at least one or two. There's at least a handful out there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, you see, Flores is like, the sun is suffering now because of it. So you didn't pay attention to these red flags. Purplina, let that be removed from your life and go. I need you to go into a season of praise and thanksgiving that God has removed from your life, a thorn, removed from your flesh this thorn. Like sometimes we're mourning things, and God is like, I just saved you. I just saved you. I saved you. I saved you. Oh my God. I just saved you. You don't know what I just saved you from, right? Uh, yeah, well, that can. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Michelle, absolutely. Life is still lifing. That's why I said she got to listen to God and say, God, how should I proceed? Because none of us here can tell her what to do, other than encourage. We can only encourage because we're not in the fire with you, boo. But God is in the fire with you. God is in the fire with you. He will direct your path. He can direct your path. And the path He's going to set you on is the right path, right? So just listen to His instructions. He will prick your mind and to put you on that thinking path. Okay, maybe you could do this, maybe you could do this, maybe you could do this. You know what I'm saying? As well. So He will put you on that path. He'll put you on that path. Yeah, no baseball, no. What is it, Sullivan that says, I bust the windows to your car? Please don't bust nobody. Don't bust nobody's windows. Riddick is like, I got my Vaseline and I'm here for it. Y'all, I can't laugh today. I'm sick. My voice. Oh, my neck. Y'all, my neck. Yeah, cut it off. She listen. Jesus be trying to just rein us in and get us all the time. No bad, no bats. Even though we think about it, but no bats. Leave that to God. You got to leave that to God. You got to leave that to God, because He didn't just leave. He didn't just leave just now. He been left. He been left. He been left. He been left. That's why He left like that. He been left. Right now it's just a physical leaving, but He been left. If God were to send a mighty wind and bust the window out of His car, who are we to question it? Courtney. Oh my goodness. That's like one of my sisters, just petty. I pray that a wind blow a stone into your windshield. Courtney, might be praying that towards us. So no, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if God allows your prayer to go through, can you imagine if he allowed others' prayer to go through too? No, I don't want nobody to be praying for nothing of mine to be busted up. That is, and then God allows that. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that's funny. You just saying if it were to happen, that's hint, hint. That's funny. But yeah, oh my goodness, that's absolute insanity. Okay, so I still need to put in here. I still need to put in here the social media things that I want to do for each day. So I'm gonna go through and put it on here, but I'm gonna put it on here after we get off the live, which is going to be just now, right? I don't see any spot or space for any washi. Y'all, we only use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stickers maybe from this, and it still looks almost like we've done nothing to the kit. We do have another 4 weeks to go, but still, like it looked like we didn't do nothing to the kit. Maybe. Oh, and we still have this one here. And this one too. Lord have mercy. So that's one thing I love about Simply Gilded. Her kits are really good. Her kits are really good. You will find stuff to use on a week-to-week basis. You're going to find them. Whether you want it or not, you're going to find them. Stuff to use. Let me see. I know I could put this one of these on this side. And I could put it in here where Saturday is because I really usually don't do anything or posting or anything wise. But these are going to be too big for that. This is too big for that. So we'll see. We will see. This is 4. Let's see. That's a good size for there. But it doesn't line up. The line isn't lining. The line is not lining to line up with that. We've got these as well, which is good. And then hubby got another trip coming up soon. I don't even know when he's supposed to be leaving, but all I know is he is leaving. Going on another trip. Like, this has been the most tripping year that he's had, which is okay. And y'all, my kids already warned me in a couple months, girl, 14, 15-hour flight. Oh, I've got to start mind preparation. By God's grace, hopefully we'll be able to we're going to go to Thailand, y'all. So we'll see how that's going to work out. That's going to be an amazing trip by God's grace. Oh my gosh. It's going mentally. I got to prepare myself. So I think I'm going to use, these here. I think I want to do that. Washington, you know, I'm going on a parent pass. So I'm going to need you to get your kids to go work where they need to go work at. Okay, they need to go work where they need to go work at. Yeah, so that's what we're working with for a couple months from now. $15, but where would we get $15 prices at? It's beautiful. Nice, Riddick. Nice. Does anybody in here have Sterling Ink subscription? Shauna, good morning, boo. How you doing? She said they trifling. I've been asking them to let the thing be $15, but they refuse. Okay, I got to figure out how to use that, some more of that next week. All right, so we got lots of stickers, man. It's gorgeous. Let me see. Can I use anything in my pocket for this week? Because I don't think let me see. I don't even think I have anything on my page. Yes, I do. 9. Yeah, on my page in my pocket for this week. Oh, I need to buy ginger. Snap, crackle, pop. And I also want to go to Walmart. I'm going to put Walmart here today. That's a lot of stuff to do, Tamara. You know you ain't got no energy nor strength. Walmart. What am I getting at Walmart? The plantain and the avocado. Because right after this, I'm going back to take a nap because ain't nobody got no strength to do that. No, I could do like one thing a day, and that's it. And that's it. This is what you call like, yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much because you know you ain't have that strength. I need to eat when I get off of here. So, okay, how does this rope in with my daily? How does this rope in with my daily? Because I got a daily planner. I got a daily planner as well. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do for now. And I'm really going to be figuring out how I can incorporate all of this stuff that I've got going on right now into my daily planner. Because if I can just have my daily planner alone, then I think that is sustainable. That's sustainable for me. But the fact that the happy planner alone is not going to work for me, that's revealing, but yeah, y'all. So 2027 might look a little different. I don't know yet. I can't say for sure. I am using a lot of the tips from our 25 Days of Planner Tips collaboration, I need to draw a collab winner because I'm late on that. Draw a collab winner. I'm late on that, y'all. I'm so sorry. So I need to do that. But it's going to be looking different. It's going to be looking different. It's going to be looking different, absolutely different. And so I need to figure out how I can put all of this into like one or two planners without having to do this level of Franken planning. This level of Franken planning, I think, is too much. It's too much. It's great, but it's too much to have to purchase two inserts from the Live Love Posh, then purchase a whole. This is actually two happy planners, okay? Because the first one, I like the dividers, but it was a horizontal inside. So with Happy Planner, I'm usually having to purchase two, one for the dividers and the monthly calendar, and one for the actual layout that I like. That quad sheet business. No, this quad sheet right now, this is just the stuff that I have to do today. That's the stuff that I'm looking to do today, right? This is a weekly view. So this is weekly. This is the stuff that I want to do today, but chances are, y'all know, I'm going to go eat and take a nap. I'm going to wake up probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I think before I go and take a nap, the first thing I want to do is to order the soil. That's going to be the first thing because I don't need to be outside to order it. So I'm going to order the soil. So where does the daily planner come in? Now, remember I said that the purpose of the daily planner is to help me. I'm a daily planner and it works. But no, it's not 4 days at a time, Shauna. It is a whole week. It's just, you just don't see the other half. Shauna's like, what's happening here? What's happening here? The other three are there. So this is the quad layout. You missed it earlier. That's what had happened. This sheet right here, you know what? Let me go to this sheet right here is a different one. Did I put it in? Yes, there it is. So quad layout, and this is the weekly overview layout from Live Love Posh, right? Which I love those. So this is taking the place of this because I usually do this weekly. It's taking the place of this. So I'm trying to work on this to see if I can use that instead of that. Right? Yeah, but like I said, I'd have to buy two Happy Planner, and then that wouldn't. I don't think that level of Franken planning I want to be sustainable. That's not sustainable for me. Okay. So then the purpose of this is tracking and researching because I waste time. Raise your hands if you waste time in the chat. I'm admitting it. I waste time. And I need to rein my time in because one of my major complaints is that I don't have time for certain things. And I do have the time. I honestly do. So I need to figure out where that time is going And how can I reposition the time? So this has hourly. So I'm going to take this list. So much time wasted. You also just need to learn to prioritize. Right. So I'm going to take this, and as I'm moving through my day, I'm going to be writing it. So, for example, let me give you a quick example. Time wasted. This morning, I was up when the alarm went off at 6 o'clock. Okay. So from 6 to 8 o'clock, literally, Tamara was in bed, on her phone, on my phone. Okay. That's 2 hours. That's crazy. But we do it. But we do it. That's 2 hours. I could have been doing something else in this 2 hour time period. I honestly could have. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to give up the whole scrolling at one time. I don't think so. Like, honestly, I don't think so. I have a baby at home, so you don't have any time to waste. Right. Okay, there you go. Right. But I need to rein that in. So even if tomorrow I said, okay, I'm going to do an hour scrolling, I'm going to set a time, I'm going to set quick, let her beep, then it's time to get off and do something else that I could have been doing from my list of stuff that I need to do. Then that's great, right? Now from 8 to 10, okay, we have the morning tea. I'm going to take 30 minutes and I'm going to order my potting soil. And then there's something else that I could look up, I think, online on here. Order the potting soil to pick up. Target. I could label the seed things that I want to plant, right? Yeah. Oh, and put away the laundry, right? So between 10 and 11, I can order the potting soil, label the seeds, the seed things, whatever. I could put away the laundry. And I can eat before I go to take a nap because I'm going to be pooped by that time. I'm honestly going to be pooped because I'm going to be tired. And that's like 2 hours. That's 2 hours worth of time. So I'll see what time I'm done. And I say 2 hours because I still have to, I have a potting soil mix in mind, but I'm going to probably look at another potting soil mix. So while, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to do these. So I'll probably do number one is, let's do this as number one, is to put away the laundry. Number two is order this. And number three is label that. And number four is eat. Because if I eat first, it ain't going to happen, right? So we're going to try to do that in order. Now, I'm probably going to, like I said, take a nap. I mean, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, because my naps are full sleep session. And then I didn't sleep well last night, so I need to sleep. And then we'll get up from there and then see what else I can get done for the day. Probably go on the road because that will be ready to pick up and then do the things I need to do. So we'll come back in with that, right? So this is basically going to be to accountability for the time that I do what I need to do. Yesterday, let me tell you, yesterday I said to myself, I'm going to lay down and take a nap. Do you know what I was doing? Scrolling. For the whole nap time, I was scrolling. Okay, because I kind of need something to listen to put me to sleep. So today I'm gonna do Kwee. I'm gonna have her play music instead. I'm gonna put the phone aside, not touch it, and have her put me to sleep instead. So we'll see if that's gonna work. But this is what I need to do in order to really and truly make notes. And I'll make some notes on it over on this side. Let me see what yesterday's notes was. Was it yesterday? Oh, I didn't make any notes here yesterday. Where did I make some notes at? Oh my gosh. Another day I said, nope, you didn't eat breakfast. You had a bag of chips. You had a bag of chips because you ain't got no fruits available. Right? So this is really and truly the research that I need, making notes so that I know, ma'am, this is how you can do better. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? So other than the fact that yes, I want to do my daily planning, but if you see my daily planner and it looks like this with some notes on the side, please understand it's because she's spending time doing this kind of research to track my time on a daily basis as I am moving through my day to see, ma'am, you had all this whole list of good things that you could have got done. Like you could have gotten all this good stuff done. But what did you do what did you do instead? This. Where was your temptation? Where was your roadblock? And so that's what my dailies are for now, is to really and truly track what I'm doing and see where I actually need to make adjustments in my day. And I hope that makes sense, right? You got to do your health planner setup, but you're going to do that during your live discussion later. Okay, good, 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 good. Cancel the lottery, reschedule your blood work, and your dentist appointment. Yeah, you got stuff you got to do too. You got stuff you got to do too. Shauna, what time are you going live? Oh, you said at noon? Okay. And it's this channel name that you got here, Shauna Thornton. Is it this? Oh Lord, she ain't going live on here. Forget it, Shauna. Forget it, forget it. Now we upset with you. She said on a different live stream. Okay, no problem. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Okay. So yeah. So this is the tracking continues. The tracking continues. And I need to do my BP reading for the day, because I'm supposed to be tracking that. Ain't nobody tracking that. I'm sick. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna put it there, but I'm probably not gonna do it, honestly. You want to do that sometime? Okay. All right. Well, friends, let me bring this back. Let's bring this back up here. This is what it's looking like so far for today. Um, this is interesting though. Something I saw yesterday. I don't remember what it was. That had, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Something I saw that was like that. I don't know what it was. I think I was looking at something. I still want to try the parenting layout though, y'all. I still want to try the parenting layout. Because the parenting layout, but it has half the space. But it might, I don't know, it might work because it has the days of the week on this side. And then it has something else, like boxes like this, I think, on this side. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I might want to try that. I want to try it. There's nothing wrong with trying things to see what's going to work for you at all. But ideally, I'd want to get stuff, as much things in one planner as possible. I'm going to try to see if I could fit this into this weekly, because the EC got a weekly. Okay. So I'm going to try to see if I could fit it. But the problem is it has, all right, wait. Oh, maybe here. Okay. Okay. But this is the monthly. No, that's the weekly. That's the weekly, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I may. Don't count me on it. Go live another day during the week and try to fit all of this stuff on here, and then break out in the day on here, the stuff that's here. So that would serve as the weekly page, and then I have the daily. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 things already. There's 8 spots here. So I would really have to make sure some of those other things go over on the daily page. Would y'all be interested if I go live to see that? Or y'all like, Tamara, do your thing by yourself? Hmm. Miss Sarah, absolutely horrible. I'm horrible at doing it. Like, I know it's in a good range, but I'm horrible at doing it. Yeah, I have to take the reading for the week, and then I have to start this new meds, and then take that reading too. But I got too much going on, and I'm sick too. I don't want to do it. Depending on the time. Okay, depending on the time. Well, if I do it, it might be kind of around this time another morning this week. So I'll see what I'm working with, and yeah, either a morning or in the evening, like at a nighttime, maybe like 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or something like that. Because what else I'm gonna do? What else I gotta do? Okay, except sleep. You can use a Hobonichi. See, look, you Washington, you definitely need to abort mission. Don't buy nothing else until you figure yourself out. Okay. Well, I'll see what we could do, friends. I'll see what we could do. All right. Well, time to run. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am running right now to, what am I supposed to be doing? Go put my clothes away? Is that what number one is? Yes. Let me go put these clothes away in this two basket before I don't want to do it no more. And before the bed tells me to come in and just lie down. I think I'm gonna go put my kettle on. Look, see it? Already sidetracked it. Sidetracked it. Yes, that's my word. Sidetracked it. I'm gonna go in the kitchen to put the kettle on, and I bet you I'm gonna do something else while I'm in the kitchen, because it makes sense to do that before I come back out here and do something else. I'm gonna put the soup on the stove to warm up the soup, and then come back in here and then go do that. Do you see how that works? Do you see how the brain works? I'm gonna go in the kitchen, and then hopefully I'll make it back in here. Hopefully I'll make it back in here to come put away these laundry clothes. Side quest. I live in Side Quest Village. Just put a lot of water in the kettle so there's still water once you forget. Because I started like 2 times, Courtney, before I actually make my cup of tea. Courtney, stop calling me out. Stop calling me out. Luckily, mine it clicks click. It's a electric one, so it clicks whenever it needs to go off. But yes, I'll be starting it 2 and 3 times because I'll be forgetting that I did go in there and do that. So, and then what I started to do, Courtney, is now I'm gonna put the soup on the stove. I'm gonna put it for five. I'm gonna put a 5 minute kitchen timer. I gotta put a kitchen timer. If I don't put a kitchen timer, it's a problem. Shauna's like only 2 times. She said only 2 times. That's funny. Yeah, so I gotta put a timer on the stove, and then okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And if it's not ready in 5 minutes, then I gotta put it back for another couple more minutes. Like, I have to do that. If I don't do that, it will be burnt. It will be burnt. It'll be burnt. If you give a mouse a cookie, yes, Flores. Yes, absolutely. So that's how my mind works, and that's how I am all day. Okay, go put away the clothes. Yeah, but after the clothes, I'm still gonna have to eat. What are you gonna eat? Okay, so since you're gonna eat, go ahead and make the cat. But look, if I'm gonna have soup, why am I making tea anyway? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So now, forget about the tea. I'm just gonna go do the soup. I'm just gonna go do the soup, get the soup, and get the timer. Maybe you lose some pancake. Yeah, pancake sounds good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have my soup. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Ready bread. Courtney, stop doing me like this today. But girl, you understand all day, every day in my head, all day, every day. It don't stop. That's why I'm also like physically exhausted, because I'm mentally exhausted, and that's like gets me physically exhausted. You still need more clothes? Washington, you're serious? After you got all the clothes, you still need more? Child. Yeah. So, oh, and while I'm in the kitchen, I need to go ahead and get 2 trash bags. No, one, because I need to get a trash bag so when I'm in the closet, whatever it is that I need to clean out. I didn't even say I'm cleaning out the closet, Tamara. All you said you're going to do is put the clothes away. You're not cleaning out a closet. You're not cleaning out any closet. So when you go in the kitchen, you're going in the kitchen for one thing and one thing only. One thing only. And that's why I used like the small sticky notes. Sometimes I will use like a small sticky note, and I will put down what's the very next thing that I need to do. And I'll just have it on that one. And a lot of times too, when I'm writing in here, sometimes I'll just write one thing at a time. So write one, and then after I finish doing that, I'll write the next one. Then after I finish doing that, I'll write the next one. Because it's easier to focus that way. Because the side quest be questing all day, every day. Just don't leave the kitchen. I gotta come back in here. I gotta come back in here. So I'm gonna put the soup on. That's it. I'm gonna put the soup on, and I'm going to set the timer and come back in. Your daily mantra, one thing at a time, Courtney. Ah! Coach has a pocket cover. Washington, calm down. Calm down. Washington's about to go ham for birthday. Yes, Shauna. Side quests are the definitely the biggest derailment because I mean I'll get to one thing and the side quest be side questing. It really does. It really does. Oh, and I need to buy my nighttime meds too. So when I'm going out, so this is what I'll do. When I'm going out, like I'm gonna put in my pocket planner. Oh, so I already have something written on my pocket planner. So hold on a second. Let me cover up one little side here. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. So let me show y'all what I do with the pocket planner since y'all still here, right? So I go in here and then I'm thinking like realistically, what's going to be the best way for me to do all the things that I want to do when I go out. I do the morning tea. I just wanted to put that in there so I know I have that to do on Tuesday when I look at my pocket planner because I be forgetting y'all. I be forgetting sometimes. I'm like, oh, today is Tuesday. So the pocket so the pocket soil. Excuse me, Home Depot. Home Depot. I need to go to Home Depot. But Walmart is closest to me. And then I have CVS and Walgreens that I want to go to. If I'm going to go to Home Depot, I could go, depending, Walmart, then CVS, because that's the next closest one. Walmart, CVS. 1, 2. Or it could be in the reverse, right? It could be in the reverse coming back. Target is close to Lowe's. So Target would be after this. And I think that's it, right? Where am I going to get this nighttime medicine from? I don't know. Oh, I need to draw the collab winners too. So let's put that in here. Eat, draw, collab winner. So that's what I'll do after I, with me ordering the seeds, draw collab winner and put that away. So I usually have to put this like this so that I know which one I'm going to go to first. Yeah. Which one am I going to go to first? So I could do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Or the other way around, depending on how I feel, right? Because Target, I'm not going to purchase anything at Target. Walgreens, Target, Home Depot, Walgreens, because that's close to where the Target is. So, and CVS and Walgreens, I need to watch videos for these two, right? So I need to watch videos. So if I don't get to watch videos, then these two are out, but the direction is still going to be the same. And I think I'll reverse it and I'll go to Target first, because Walmart is right next to me. So I'll make the easiest thing the last thing that I do, right? So then I'll come in here and Target, Walgreens, Home Depot, CVS, and Walmart. Of course, subject to change based on what happens when I'm out or go to a store, whatever the case may be. Okay, so y'all, this is the hot mess that I have to make sure that I kind of do. And this is my pocket on the go. I don't need to be concerned with all the other stuff when I'm outside, when I'm on the go. I don't need to be concerned about that. Okay, I need to also submit this rebate. Okay, and that's on the computer. So here we go. Submit rebate. Okay, so within that time frame, hopefully I can get all that stuff done. And this is how it goes. Like I'll be remembering, oh, you need to do this, you need, and then I try to pile everything all together. And this is like I need to drill down with my planning. That's why sometimes you will see me write the same thing over and over and over again, but it's being condensed from big to smaller, just even smaller. If I don't, I feel like I've lost something along the way. I feel like I lost something along the way, right? And I don't know. I don't know. Is anyone else like that? I'm sure Courtney's like that. I'm sure Courtney is like that. Okay. I'm sure Courtney's we gotta be writing the same thing over 7 times because it makes sense. If you don't write it 7 times, it's not gonna make sense. If you don't write it 7 times, it don't make no sense whatsoever. That's crazy. All right, friends. Well, thank you all for joining me again for this weekly planning. I hope to see you guys another day during the week. We'll see what I can work out, but I don't know. Like I'm already peopled out for the day. My brain is already tired and I need to go take a nap, but I'm going to power through and get these things done first. And so let me get moving before I crash. All right. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Y'all have a beautiful day. Have a safe day. Have a day that is filled with God's mercy and his grace. I pray that you all feel his love and his care and his protection surrounding you. I pray that for you and your household in Jesus' name. Bye bye. Amen, y'all.